Hi there, it's Alexandra from the Middlesized Garden, and I'm just about to do the early May garden tour. And I take you around the garden and see mistakes I've made, and hope that will help you see what's worked, what hasn't. So let's go. The weather over the last month has been challenging. It started off cold and rainy, no warmer than around 9 degrees Celsius, that's 48 Fahrenheit, and it was quite windy. Then we had a heat wave which went up as high as 28 degrees or 82 Fahrenheit for about a week, which Lottie adored, and all the plants went on fast forward. Then it got really cold, wet, windy and rainy again, more like November than the beginning of May, and now I think we seem to be back to sunshine. Tulips seem to have been fine in this contradictory weather, although they haven't lasted long. The heat and wind has flattened them, but I just don't seem to have as much apple blossom compared to last year. This is 2017 and this is 2018. So I don't know if I pruned it wrong or whether that's the cold. I rely on self-seeded plants a lot at this time of year. If you're an immaculate weeder, you probably won't get many self-seeded plants, but I'm never quite up to scratch with weeding. My reward is too much bindweed and ground elder, but it's also lots and lots of free plants. The bright green here that looks like euphorbia is Smyrnium perfoliatum, and I bought 3 plants about 13 or 14 years ago, and I now have 2 huge clumps, both under trees, as it also usefully likes shade. I bought Archangelica at the same time, and it too has seeded its beautiful architectural bracts around my border. Another useful money saver is plants that spread. Here's a patch of Phlomis that has spread in just 2 years from a few scraps a friend gave me when she was dividing her patch. The leaves do make a really nice contrast here in shape, and these 2 silvery patches of Stachys arrived in the same way, just a few bits torn off someone else's plants. They too have expanded to this size in just 2 years, and I particularly like the contrast of the silver leaves in this border. In the veg patch I dropped a tray of seedlings and had to repot them from the floor. It's interesting to see how much this has slowed their growth. The dropped seedlings are on the right and the ones that weren't dropped are on the left. The garden changes in just 24 hours at the moment, so I'm planning on doing a mid-May garden tour too. So if you think that's a good idea, hit like on this video so that I know you'd like to see it. And do subscribe to the Middlesized Garden YouTube channel if you haven't, for garden tours, private gardens you might not otherwise see, gardening tips, advice from experts and garden inspiration. Thank you.